All right, yeah. Hey, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful yam kippers today. You. All right, it's time for me to go and talk about Kamen Rider Zero One Episode 5, Ryusoulger Episode 28, and Beast Morphers Episode 12. All right, starting off with Zero One. Let's see. Aruto's new client today is a mangaka, who is the guy's kind of a bit of a lazy fucker. Yeah, he's got four. The guy. Well, he's just. The guy's a very successful mangaka, but unfortunately, the success has basically gone to his head. And although nice, he's not a pompous ass. It's just that he's lazy as hell. Since, the reason why he's buying Huma Gears is because they're basically doing. He's got a whole bunch of Huma Gears doing all the work for him. They handle. He's basically taught them how to replicate his art style and just basically he doesn't even write his own stories for his manga anymore. Hell, that's his publisher. He just lets his publisher do that, and he's just been basically soaking in all the profits like a sponge. While, whenever a Human Gear burns out, he just goes and orders another one. And a little bit of a getting a little bit on point with the social commentary there, aren't we? I mean, hey, I appreciate it since, some parts, Japan definitely needs a little bit of social commentary, poking like, hey, guys, maybe some of our business practices, basically, literally using people until they burn out and die, that's not exactly a very good thing long term. Although, to be fair, as a creative type myself, I could kind of see why the guy has, started using Huma Gears like this. Being a creative person, when you're struck, if the guy was just doing this, just to get his manga off the ground, and he was still working a part-time job, he just needed like an extra pair of hands while he's, putting food on the table until if he was just like a freelance guy, still trying to, get in contact with a publisher and whatnot, this would be a little bit more understandable. But no, the guy is apparently a very successful mangaka, and he's just buying Huma Gears to do all the work for him while he just sits around and pigs out. And I was kind of expecting Aruto to just go all Chef Ramsay on his ass and he doesn't go completely Gordon Ramsay and calling him a lazy. You are a fucking lazy, complacent little fucker, aren't you? Where's your passion, man? Where the fuck is it gone? Are you? You don't deserve this. All this. You're supposed to get this on your own, and then you're just letting your fucking Huma Gears do all your fucking work. Where the fuck are you, man? Yeah, well, he didn't exactly go all Chef Ramsay, but he did go and accurately point out that, Huma Gears aren't exactly built, weren't designed to just, basically, Huma Gears were meant to help people, but not just, literally do. This is basically a precursor. Has this guy never seen Wall-E? That was basically the entire point of the movie. If you constantly relying on technology the way you are, then you're just basically just nothing more to, all his passion's gone, and why would he bother to work since, he could just buy more Huma Gears and he'll just keep raking in, and he just said, whatever my art, they'll buy anything, fuck it. And we're starting to see a little bit why Metsubo Jinrai is starting to turning certain Huma Gears into Ma Gears. They keep mentioning that, the ones they've been targeting have awakened. Well, basically from what we can tell so far, that basically means basically developing resentment or some sort of individuality going against their pre-assigned rules. Such as one of this guy's Huma Gears who wasn't exactly happy seeing another Huma Gear pretty much burnt down. He was like, hey, one of my Huma Gears broke. Can you just send me another one? And just literally treating them as disposable tools, which they technically by definition are, but then again, they're still sentient creature. They're still sentient and sapient, so anyways, the Magir that Jin turns him into is kind of weird. It's some sort of spiked seashell one, I think. I forget exactly what kind of Magir it's called. Again, they're all based off of extinct animals, so it's based off. I've been making jokes that these are kind of like Mavericks, but this one honestly kind of reminds me of Drill Man from Mega Man 4. You know, it has the it has a drill on its head and 2 drills on its arms. It's just, anyways. Where was I? Oh yeah. Unfortunately, Aruto tries using the shark progress key to try and break through its defenses, but no go. And, oh yeah, Jin, seeing Hirobi turn into Kamen Rider Hirobi, is like, ooh, I want a progress key too, I want one, me. But Hirobi is like, yeah, no, you gotta go and keep turning Huma gears into Ma gears. Yeah, again, or the reason why they're doing this is apparently they're gathering data on Zero One for some reason, for the destroyed progress key, for the destroyed Zetsurai's keys. And yeah, apparently this is somehow vital to reactivating the Arc in Daybreak. Again, well, although we figured out exactly why getting the Arc active is so important. Yeah, Hirobi, once the Arc is fully activated, Hirobi plans to use it to turn every single human gear into a Maverick, and just having them just go on a... Basically, it's Skynet. It's Skynet, basically it's the Matrix. It's the Matrix uprising. Yeah, that's his big plan. Collecting enough data for the destroyed Ma gears to somehow turn every human gear into a Maverick. So even when they lose and causing chaos, Aruto is unintentionally furthering their plans. Oh yeah, and Isamu gets himself gets an attaché case weapon, which turns into a shotgun. And yeah, the thing, it kicks like a horse. He can only use it when he's in Punching Kong form, because Punching Kong primarily relies on physical strength, so it has more than enough physical power to deal with the kickback from that gun. And yeah, back with Aruto and the mangaka, he keeps trying to go and say, Aruto keeps trying to break into the mangaka that he's basically gotten complacent and lost his passion. But of course, his wormy VP and the other corporate stooge aren't exactly helping. He's like, no, he's one of our best customers. And yeah, I'm just waiting until Aruto just goes and bitch slaps them and just tells them, hey, shut up. I'm the boss here. You listen to me, not the other way around. And yeah, when Aruto did notice that the kickback for the shotgun case actually caused the drill on the Ma gear to melt. So while he has Izu go and develop a new blazing cheetah, a new cheetah progress key, which is superconductive heat. She starts reflecting back on what Aruto's grandpa, the previous president, said, that he wanted human gears to basically help people to realize their passions, and that this is basically the way the mangaka is using it is kind of counterintuitive to what the old president wanted. So yeah, basically, long story short, the mangaka finally just he gets his creative spark back, and he still buys a human gear. He only just has one to help him out with background art, which hey, is fair. I mean, again, as a creative type myself, you just don't have enough time in the day to do everything that you want to do, and yeah, having a couple of extra hands on deck that know how you think and can draw in your style, it helps, but not just. Yeah, he still wants. He's basically got his the mangaka got his creative spark back. He's still buying a human gear to help him out with background art. He's handling his own stories now, and dealing with and yeah, actually, the whole fight between Aruto, Isamu, and the human and the returning Ma gear. Well, he got the inspiration for a new character out of the deal. So yeah, hey, everybody wins. Oh, and also, apparently, Hirobi is Jen's father. Cute Darth Vader clip. Yeah, it's my father who looks like he's younger than me. I'm guessing that Hirobi is actually some reprogrammed human gear or something like that. And that Jin's father basically overrided the human gear with his memories and personality, etc. Basically just... what's the term I'm looking for? Like Dr. Gero. I took my brain out and put it in a robot body. How did you do that? You see, how did I do that? So, yes, next episode we're going to be finally getting Valkyrie's secondary form, so, she's not superfluous background dressing. Yay! So, yeah, this episode of Zero One, again, good with Oh yeah, personally, what I like about this episode is that it does have a message, but it's not it doesn't seem all that heavy-handed about it. Just I mean, yeah, having a little bit of help, having a little bit of technological help is one thing, but when you start using it too much, well, you kind of, well, you basically just lose a little bit of yourself. Yeah, it's not heavy-handed like it was with Star Trek Insurrection or whatnot. But yeah, it definitely got the point across. It got the point across without being too preachy, and again, delivered a little bit of commentary about Japanese work practices. So yeah, there's that, and not exactly as much story going on with Ryusoulger episode 28, since. Alright, yeah, the focus this time is that Creon has discovered a fly minosaur, based off of Beelzebub, that he stuffed inside of a confetti gun, which, goes inside of Asuna, and he's basically part camp inside of her lungs, and when Ko and Melto go inside to try and deal with it, long story short, the minosaur this time is Steely Dan Stan the Lovers. And yeah, just like the Lovers, whenever they attack the Minosaur, its tail is actually tied around Asuna's heart. So any damage they do to the Minosaur, heart attack. And it's even wrapped up around Asuna's heart like like Purple Hermit. Just basically anybody who sees this is going to be like, oh my god. So they have. While they try and figure out a way to go and drive the Minosaur out without killing Asuna, let's see. Canelo, Bamba, and Towa. Yeah, they managed to track down to where Creon has found the Minosaur's, the person who birthed the Minosaur. But before they could do anything, Gachilius keeps it distracted while Creon tortures the guy to make the Minosaur grow. So, and it's basically a ticking. Basically, if they go in and try to fight the Minosaur, then the Lovers will just go and kill Asuna. But if they let Creon go and keep torturing the guy, making the Minosaur grow, well, anybody ever see Alien? Because, it's a chest buster. Quite literally, and both figuratively and quite literally. Ugh, nasty one. Yeah, the way they figure it out is to use the Punjigaru's Ryusoul, basically to figure out a way to destroy the tail, destroy the Minosaur's tail without damaging Asuna's heart. So Ko goes to train with Nada, the guy that I've been mentioning before, to basically the training is basically there's a water balloon suspended by a net in a glass case, and the point of the training was to figure out how to destroy the net without damaging the balloon. But Ko's not getting it. Time's running out. His nerves are getting to him, and Ko is blaming himself hard for what's happening to Asuna. And Nada's words of you're not worthy of being read is not helping. All throughout the episode, and for as long as we've seen him, it's pretty clear that Nada absolutely deep down resents Ko for being chosen by Master Red. And we can kind of see why Master Red picked Ko over you, pal, if you're being this petty and envious of him. And I'm pretty sure that Nada's arc is going to end with him actually abducting Creon and having him go and birth a Minosaur, specifically drawing out his hatred towards Ko. And that's probably going to force the big team combination. Just calling it here. But thankfully they managed to neutralize the Lovers and managed to save Asuna, defeat the Minosaur, no problem. And that's pretty much it. Again, another solid episode. It looks like Ryusoulger's actually starting to get into a decent groove. And Ko has at least managed to surpass we could definitely classify by this point that Ko is in no way a dumbass Red, thankfully. And now moving on, tipping things off with Beast Morphers episode 12, which is taking a bit of a break from the main arc to have a little bit of a filler, developing the relationship between Nate and Steel. Since, it kind of reveals that Nate can be a bit of a prick in his own right. Basically Steel's trying. Nate is busy developing new weapons for the Rangers, while Steel's like, come on, this is boring. Let's go and do something fun. Take a break. But, Nate, I'm just going to cut to the chase. The reason why Nate was being so spiteful towards Steel and not wanting to hang around him is because he doesn't know how to play basketball or sports or anything like that. And you could learn. Steel doesn't know either. That's why he was learning with Devin. But yeah, no, you're just content to go and sit around your lab and just, anytime anyone tries to get you to poke out of your comfort zone, you just go and, yeah, Nate, and yeah, this has gone so bad that Nate actually interferes with Nate's relationship with Steel on the battlefield. Since, let's see, Blaze's plan is to create a copytron to steal the appearance of one of the Rangers, have him sneak inside the Grid Battle Force base, and destroy the computer that controls the Megazord sequence. Yeah, not a bad plan, though. If it were me, I probably would have had the copy drone in disguise go around and planting charged explosives throughout the thing, and so then kerplamo! I mean, yeah, the plan itself is good, but Blaze is being way too short-sighted about this. You have a monster that could copy a person's appearance. You could cause some major damage with something like that. But, yeah, no, Blaze, this is exactly why Roxy is earning Evok's favor right now. You're way too short-sighted. And anyways, back to when Steel's trying to get a clear shot of the monster and accidentally hits Nate just goes and explodes on him. And Steel's is like, oh. And even the Rangers are just like, Nate, dude, chill, what the hell? And Zoe rightfully points out that Ben and Betty have screwed up in way worse ways, but Nate never went off on them as much as he did on Steel. But in the end, they get everything all patched out, and the relationship starts to improve. Not exactly a whole lot in terms of story progression here. Again, just a filler episode, but it does at least shows Nate as having flaws of his own, and Steel's trying to. Steel honestly does care about his brother, dad, whatever. Is Nate technically his father since he was spliced with some of his DNA to create him? Whatever. Nate and Steele's familiar relationship is kind of about as nowhere near as messed up as the Joestar families, but it's getting there. Anyways, all right. So again, solid string of episodes. Zero One definitely hit a little bit close to home for me. Ryusoulger again shows that it's picking itself up from its absolutely messy start, and just a competently handled filler episode for Beast Morphers. Not much this week, so again, have a happy Yam Kippers. Bye!